Laura Stiles, it's your turn now. You got a story.
Yes.
I don't know why you know this story.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I know the story. I was having dinner with one of my girlfriends, and she tells me about her coworker, who's a very young lady.
Okay.
And she went to a concert. Afterwards, she went to the after party.
I bet.
She met this celebrity.
You're not saying the name. Why don't you want to say R. Kelly's name?
Fine. Ebro. Fine. She met R. Kelly. They exchanged numbers.
Okay.
And it turns out he was like, meet me at the hotel room. So she goes to the hotel.
Well, after the party.
It's the after party.
And after the after party, it's the
hotel party.
The hotel lobby.
They were texting.
So old.
Sorry, forgot.
And then she's found herself sitting in the hotel room waiting for 2 hours, waiting for him to come.
Kels!
And then she realized, what the hell am I doing? I'm out of here.
Now, this woman is of age. She's just younger than R. Kelly.
Yeah. She's of age, but she's just, she's just legal.
Just legal?
Yeah.
She's 18 and a half?
I think she's 20.
That's not that, guys. Come on. 20 is fine if you're a celebrity.
I think she's 20. You know what? I don't even know. You know what? Let me just say, I know that she's young.
You don't even know her age.
I just know that she's young.
The point of the story here, Laura, is that you're saying what she decided was the problem here was like, why am I in a random hotel room waiting for a celebrity I don't know?
So the story goes, nothing ever happened.
That's it. Nothing
R.
ever
Kelly
happened.
never showed up.
Well, we don't know. She left.
She left. And so this was that moment where in life, and I'm sure we've all had that moment where you go into a situation.
Yep.
Yes.
And then you're like, wait a minute, what the F am I doing?
Yeah, my problem is once I get there, I'm just going through.
Me too.
Like, no, not me. But I think for women it's different. I remember
it should be.
One time, don't ask me to name names because I'm not going to tell you, but I was in the studio with some rappers and I was like, what am I doing here? Nothing good is going to come out of this. I'm out of here. And I was out. And I told other people we should leave and they're like, no, we want to stay. I'm like, all right, bye. And I left. And thank God I left.
Story's so light. Story's so light. You don't even know what bad decisions are. I'll show you something about bad decisions.
So next, Rosenberg's going to detail his bad decisions.
I wish a couple times I should have stopped, turned around, and went home, and I didn't.
800-223-9797. That time I was going to do blank and didn't.
Yeah, when you realize you needed to get out of there and you
I want to hear this. Because my bad decisions, once I'm in it, like Rose, I just keep going.
I'm already here.
I'm already here. You know what I mean? I drove this far.
Exactly.
Rosenberg knows somebody who knows somebody who ended up in a hotel room with, or could have been with, R. Kelly.
Yes.
I could have did blank, but I decided, it's probably not a good idea. High 97, hello.
Hey, good morning.
I was about to do blank, and then I decided, that's not a good idea.
Hey, it was this one time, my boy called me up. He said, yo, this dude just said he wanted to fight me. I got a couple other people with me. And I said, man, y'all go ahead. I ain't with it. Next thing you know, he called me like, yo, they just started shooting. 3 people I brought up there got shot. So I made the good call.
Wow. We talk about that all the time, how some of your friends never change, and they still running around doing that old fighting in the street. And then something real happens, and it's like, yo, man, you need to go sit down.
He was like, I'm good. I got to get up for work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a job, B. High 97, hello.
Hello.
I was about to do blank, and I decided, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, okay. So this is actually a really crazy story. I got invited to a party by 2 separate of my friends, but it was the same party. And like an idiot, actually, I decided to drive all the way to Vermont to be a booty call instead. And later on, I found out that both of those friends that went to that party that I was going to go to ended up driving drunk home and killing somebody on the way home.
Whoa. Wow. Jesus. And you would have been in the car?
I would have been in the car with them had I not made the stupid decision
to go for a booty call instead.
To be a booty call.
God bless the booty call.
Shout out to the booty call. Booty calls save lives, man. Word up.
Yes, it did.
It's funny because the booty call is usually the bad decision everyone's talking about.
It usually is, right? I still feel like it was the stupid decision, but considering the outcome of the other decision, I'm glad I went.
How was the sex, though?
It was mad banging.